All right, y'all, we're finishing our unit on perspective this week. We take lines and shapes and turn them into forms. Your project is due Friday. You have a whole project sheet that has been posted on Schoology. Please read it. Also, you have a practice sheet, and that's what I'm doing today. It looks like this. It is online. Please get it off Schoology to do. It's good practice. You're going to have to do a rough draft of your cityscape on an 8x11 sheet of paper like this. It is due tomorrow night at midnight. Your final draft will be 2 sheets worth of paper. 1, 2. That's going to make it 11x17. So I'm going to go ahead and get started so you can see how this is going to work. I'll try to use a ruler. So, got a horizon line. Next step, always vanishing point. Easiest in the middle. On your sheet, they go ahead and start drawing a road. I'm going to do the same. Make sure you use a ruler. I'm also going to go ahead and do a sidewalk. It's the last box on your handout that I think is the easiest to do now. And a sidewalk needs a curb. All right. So, I'm going to use this and put in the horizontal lines. Only do the big section. As the lines get away from you, they will get closer together. There. So those lines will all be made with horizontals. Those are your smallest. You'll use very few horizontal lines. Most of your lines will be verticals, or they'll connect to your vanishing point, meaning they'll be orthogonals or diagonals. So wherever you did your horizontals, you're going to now make verticals to make the curve. Where this horizontal line touches and the vertical line meets, there should be a right angle. If it is not a right angle, meaning 90 degrees, you did it wrong. Horizontal, vertical. If you have to, I recommend using a ruler. It's harder for me because it will erase everything I've done. So I'm going to have to do it by hand. Boom. Boom. We're going to start by drawing our first building. Buildings are the same as cubes. I'm going to draw a square. I'm going to connect that true shape to the vanishing point to put it in perspective. I can either use the corner of the sidewalk, or I can draw more orthogonals. I'm going to draw more orthogonals. So, once my orthogonals are drawn, now we need to close off my form just like we did before, parallel lines. Just like that. Notice I left the bottom orthogonal. There's no reason to erase it, since I'm going to use other shapes on that line. It'll help keep all my shapes in line. So, that completed that square. Now we are on row 7. Row 2, box 7. It's numbered on your worksheet. Notice my true shape will create an alleyway because I'm going to have a rectangle. It's another rectangle. It's a side, just like this. So the front has to be made with an orthogonal. The bottom one's already there. Now I've got to connect the top to it. Notice the top of this rectangle is above the vanishing point. So now it has to go down towards the vanishing point. The bottom goes up, top goes down. Now we're going to do the back line, like so. And now I have two buildings. Erase my unnecessary lines. All right, the next step they do is row 3, box 11. Row 3, box 11. And that's doors. Doors are made the same way every time. You do a door by putting the vertical where you want it to be. And that's going to determine the height of your door. So I'm going to do my door there. I might even do double doors. Again, that door is a vertical. I got to connect it with an orthogonal to my vanishing point. Notice my orthogonal went through both buildings. Now, why would I do that? I'm doing that because they're on the same bottom orthogonal. That same height of that door is going off into the distance. This one would be 2. So you can do both at once. It's nice if you get all your buildings in place, you can do your doors and windows all at the same time. Huh, 2 doors. So this can go away. That can go away. So I got my doors. So then if you look in the last block on the handout, block 15, they do windows. I'm going to show you how to do windows. The easiest way to do windows is to create where you want them. So we want one. Boom. I'm doing this for this reason. And I recommend using a ruler so you can actually line them all up at the same time. Boom. Erase my unnecessary lines. I'm leaving these for a reason. And that's because I need to know where to put the windows in perspective. So these lines coming off the windows show me where to connect my orthogonals to. This, there, there, there. I can erase those side lines now. So I have windows, vertical, vertical. Boom. House with windows. This isn't on your sheet, but we'll do it on the other side. Let's see how I do it. All right. True shape. Going to connect that true shape to my vanishing point. Vertical, horizontal. So, we'll erase that. And you have your building. And we'll do the same thing. We're going to put a Before we do the door, we're going to do an awning. It's that same weird shape we made last week. Boom, 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 boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 sides. It's a true shape. All 5 sides we will connect to the vanishing point. Boom. 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 So now we're going to use lines that are parallel to the shape to finish it off. So horizontal, angle, vertical. These will go away. We know the awning is over the door, so then all we have to do is put in my verticals. Doors here, we'll put our windows here. Boom! It's that simple. Do it over and over and over again. I've posted 3 videos I want you to check out. In all 3 videos, they show different ways to do a cityscape. So if you don't understand what I'm showing you, check out the videos. There's 3 different ways they explain this. I will post another video tomorrow going over how to elaborate on this. I'll show you how to do light poles in a line. I'll show you how to add more buildings behind these. We'll elaborate on this. But this is what we're working on the rest of the week. So hopefully this is helpful. Have a great day.